I'm going to show you one of the best platforms to trade crypto and tokenized assets. Introducing Coinbase. In this video, I'm going to show you how to deposit INR to your Coinbase platform, how to place orders, and what all you can trade from Coinbase. The first step is to open a Coinbase trading account. To do that, you can just simply Google Coinbase and click on the first link. Then click on sign up and follow the procedure to open your account, or you can just simply click the link below and do the same. Once you have signed up and finished KYC, you can log into your Coinbase account. You will be greeted with this particular window. So on the left side, you can see spot, derivatives and portfolio, orders, etc. On the top right, you can see your advanced. That is, if you need to switch to their more powerful or advanced version. Add widgets, which we'll talk about in detail, deposit, and your profile settings. Now in the first part, I'm going to talk about deposit. So how to deposit money to Coinbase account? There is an option called deposit, and the first option called as deposit cash is to transfer your INR to Coinbase account. The second option is to transfer crypto from another exchange. Now let's click on deposit cash. So here you can toggle this button and change it to INR. Once you do that, they'll give you instructions for bank transfer. You can click continue, read these details and do your bank transfer through IMPS. Once the deposit is credited, you will be able to find your funds in manage funds. You will be able to see your total balance. If you want to withdraw, you can click the convert cash button. If you want to convert it to crypto, you can do that. Or if you want to transfer it to your futures wallet or derivatives wallet, you can use the third option. So what all can you trade in Coinbase? To see that, let's check their watch list. Now when I click on watch list, I can see the common ones. There are Bitcoin, Gold, Ethereum. Next, you have your spot, which is basically investment. Then you have your perpetuals, which are your futures. Then you have your tokenized assets, stocks of different US companies like Nvidia, Microsoft, Meta, etc. Then futures. Then you have your indices, that is your S&P 500 indices, things like that. Then under tokenized assets, you have your gold, silver, then another form of gold, etc. Another thing that you don't see in other crypto exchanges are forex pairs. You can see Euro USDC, which is equivalent to Euro USD. Then you have your AUD USDC, which is equal to your AUD USD. Now let's look at trading. The first option on the left side is spot. Spot means you're directly investing in Bitcoin without any kind of leverage. So if you want to invest in Ethereum, Solana, Bitcoin, or any of the tokenized assets for a long term, this is what you need to use for. Next, we have derivatives. So when we talk about crypto futures with leveraged options, this is where you're going to trade. And next you have portfolio. In case if you are holding any Bitcoin or anything like that, it will be shown over here. If it is cash, that will also be shown over here. Then next, in case if you have any pending orders, that will be shown under the order management or the order window. Now let's look at the trading platform, which can be customized to your needs. Now when you open, you can see price chart, order window, and your position book at the bottom. But this can be changed to anywhere you like. So the best thing about Coinbase platform is that it is totally customizable according to you as a trader. Now, if you want to see more of the chart area and you don't like the order window over here, you can just simply drag it down. So it will go over here and you'll get more real estate on the chart. Next, if you want to see more information in one single window itself, all you can do is click on the plus button and you can add more of the positions, open orders, history, assets, all these things, or order form, etc. over here. So you can just switch between depth chart and funding rate just like this on this particular widget. Now if you don't want this widgets, you can just simply click close and you can just keep it clean with just chart and position book. Now further, if you want to add a lot of widgets or windows in your trading platform, all you have to do is click on add widget, click whatever you want. For example, here I want to see depth chart. I click depth chart and I just drag it to wherever I want. So this way, this platform is completely customizable according to your needs. Now let's see how to buy and sell Bitcoin or any assets in this platform. Now, when you want to buy something, you need to concentrate on the order window. In the order window on top, you can see the margin mode, which is cross or isolated. You can select that. Then next we have leverage. Then we can switch between buy or sell. Below that, you have your different order types: limit order, market order, stop limits order. And below that, we have the place to enter quantity. Suppose if I want to buy 500 quantities, I can just enter 500. So it will show over here. On the right side, you can see there is a button called USDC and a toggle button. So if you want to switch quantity between USDC and Bitcoin, you can do here. So I'm going to enter 500 USDC. That means I'm going to buy Bitcoin with 500 USDC. Below that, I want to show you a very important thing which is called as take profit and stop loss. So if you click on take profit and stop loss, two windows open. So you can enter your target here and stop loss here. Now suppose I want to do a market execution. That means I want to enter at 62,672, that too of 500 USDC, and let's say my stop loss is 61,000. So the best thing about Coinbase platform is that the moment I enter stop loss, I can see how much money I am losing. Okay, so I can control my risk accordingly. Or let's say my stop loss is 61,000 and I only want to lose $10. So in that case, I can just reduce the quantity so that the SL becomes, or the money that I lose if stop loss hit becomes 10. Then I can just simply click buy BTC. It will instantly go. Now another important feature in Coinbase platform is trade directly from charts. So you see, I place my stop loss at 61,000, but let's say I want to trail it. All I can do is just trail it up as the market moves and the stop loss is updated. Now let's say I want to place a target. I can just click on the TP button and drag it top. Once I do that, my take profit is already set. If I want to move this again, I can just simply drag it up again. If I want to move my stop loss, I can do that. So this way you can directly trade from chart without manually entering in the order window. So now I'm going to close my order by just clicking the close portion on the chart. Now another important feature here is I can directly place orders from the chart also. So let's say I want to place a buy limit order at this particular price, which is 61,265. I can just drag my mouse to that particular price or bottom of this particular candle, and I can just click and do buy limit order. Then it is popping up and asking me what quantity I want. I can just enter the quantity that I want. That let's say I'm voting 500 USDC. I can just click on buy and it will be executed. Again, I can put my stop loss and TP just by dragging. So this way it is so easy for the trader to place all your orders directly from chart. Now the last feature I want to show you in Coinbase platform is reverse position. So right now you can see that I'm in a buy position, but due to some reason or a news or any movement that I expect, I want to reverse this position to sell instantly. All I need to do is click on the reverse position button here and just click confirm. Instantly this buy position becomes a sell position. That's Coinbase for you, and in all the time that I've traded, I have found this platform to be more stable and with very less glitches, and that is very rare in crypto field. So if you found this video useful, do check it out Coinbase, and I'll see you in the next one.